Greetings all. The world is full. The world is full. I am creating a new character in Final Fantasy XIV. I haven't played this in years. I haven't gone further than Realm Reborn. But here I am. Let me try and get a webcam going. That would be nice. Wouldn't it? My webcam is stuck behind the game screen. It should be easy enough to figure out. There we go. Let me lift this thing up a bit. There we go. Really good campaign. Fantastic MMO. It's story time.
Here. Here. Feel. Hear, feel, think.
I'm excited. It's been a while. Why? Someone's weighing me. You alright, lass? You were moaning in your sleep and sweating buckets besides. That'll be the ether, I reckon. Some are more prone to the sickness than others. No need to fret though, you'll soon get used to it. That was a flame stutter. Gotta be Moogles, right? Feeling better, Kupo? Aha, you can see us. I had a feeling you could, Kupo. We're Moogles and we live in this wood. Normal folks can't see or hear us, which makes you special, Kupo. And seeing how you're special, maybe you can tell us something. The wood's been restless of late, lots of strange things happening. Have you chanced to witness anything suspicious, Kupo? Nothing. Slow carts. But of course you haven't, you've only just arrived. Well, there's nothing for it then. And we'll just have to keep looking. Nice to meet you, Kupo. This game has a very slow ramp up of the initial story, but well worth it and very good. Jeez. That's an alcoholic right there. Looking for 1 drop. Britannia is still a fair way off, in case you were wondering. Seeing as you're awake, how's about you keep me company till we get there? The young'uns don't care for conversation, see. Bremen's the name and peddling's my trade. As for your good self, judging by your unusual garments, I'd say you were one of them new adventurers. Am I warm? Now your personality's cold, mate. I knew it. Going wherever the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory. Now that's what I call living. So long as you can avoid dying, I mean. Ain't no secret that adventuring's a risky business, especially these days. What was it that first attracted you to it? To amass a fortune. I'm gonna just be blunt. I'm gonna play a rogue eventually. I want money, I told him. Fortune, eh? Well, it's a dream we've all had at one time or another. Once you've learned to handle yourself in a fight, you want to pay a visit to whichever crafting or gathering guild tickles your fancy. Gridania is renowned for its leather workers and carpenters, not to mention botanists. Adventuring ain't just about killing things after all. A peaceful pastime may well help you make your fortune. Just remember though, there are more important things than fortune and glory, such as breathing. Ain't no profit in being dead, and that's a fact. Bandits? I'll go no further. What's this then? Where? What's going on? Skirmish is broken up, up ahead with the exile. For your own safety, you must remain here until... There they are. Bloody hells! We shall hold them here. Try to break clear. I'm not going to voice act everything. It's so much effort. Maybe when I'm warmed up. This is inconsequential plot anyways. It just shows the region is in turmoil, I think. It's no main plot things yet. God, my webcam is dark. That was too bleeding close. Nice of the Exile to send us a welcoming party though, eh? Joking aside, it won't be the last time you meet those feathered fiends, so just you take care, alright? By the by, is this your first trip to Gridania? No. Thought not, but I'll wager there's been some changes since your last visit. Allow a journey itinerant to teach you a few new things about your destination. Ahem. Also, I'm being summoned in the real world. Be back in 2 minutes. Right. The city of Gridania lies slap bang in the middle of the Black Shroud, the biggest, lushest forest in all of Eorzea. Though it ain't near as lush as it used to be, saying that. Not since the calamity laid half of it to waste. The destruction prompted a herd of new nasties to move in and gave the Exile unneeded encouragement. Birdman raids have become a daily occurrence. Ah, at long last, behold Gridania, the forest nation blessed by the elementals. This game is very dialogue heavy.
The Black Shroud, the
Thank you for
ancient
helping me.
forest, close to the heart of Eorzea.
Thank you, deep voice man.
Beneath the boughs of its towering trees lies the woodland city-state of Gridania. Once a sanctuary from the world beyond the hedge, even the mighty elementals, eternal guardians of the forest, could not forestall the coming of the seventh Umbral era.
Oh, nice Moogle balloon.
However, the goddess Nofika was never one to forsake her children, and today she welcomes another brave soul. One who may yet play a role in the tale of this great realm.
This is where we part ways, lass. Off to the markets to deliver me wares. And it's back to the high road for me. Here, I want you to have this by way of thanks for keeping me company. Hey, you never did tell me your name, did you? Well, here's an idea. I'm the sort of storied personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider us square. Oh, he believes in me. I love that.
May the matron take her to her bosom, that she may never want. And in her heart, sow serenity, purity, and sanctity.
Classic. Oh, love it. More adventurers. You, yes, you. Actually, let's pause and make sure my stream's running. And I should be tagging it with the actual game that I'm playing. No, yeah. My stream title messed up. It's literally just saying the game's name. There we go. It's what it is. You there, yes, you. Your face is not known to me. Newly come to the city, no doubt. Why do I look so surprised? Why is he yelling his name from that far away? I am Lieutenant Woodwailer of Gridania. It's my duty to protect our nation from our enemies, while welcoming those who may yet prove our friends. Let us see which you are. Jeez, wait till you're a bit closer, mate. Well, we're in the game at last. Welcome to Gridania, a vibrant forest nation cradled in the bosom of nature. Please select the control scheme you wish, mouse and keyboard always. I haven't played in a long time. Basic controls, mine's a little different. Okay, oh dear. Can I load from another player? I have kind of strange control. I don't need this many. I don't need this many controls, do I? There we go. MMO mode initiated. We can turn off tutorials. I know my way around. Another green adventurer, I presume. I thought as much. We cannot allow strangers to wander Gridania unchecked and untested. Or you rush off and begin pestering every second citizen for work. That's literally how RPGs work, though. I suggest you may make yourself known at the Carline Canopy. That's the headquarters of the local Adventurers Guild, in case you were wondering. The Carline Canopy is the... Carline? This is the building you see behind me. Speak to Mother Mione within, and she will take you in hand. So there's a duty list. It's the quest list. This chat box down below is tiny. You see what I mean? I think HUD layout. Okay, I can't seem to target that thing down below, but let's see if we can set it up elsewhere. Oh. Also, why show my own name? There's a few settings you kind of want to set up here, I think. Filters, target, general movement, camera settings. Yes, let's not show myself. Oh, that's all great. Yeah, it's quest time. They're giving me all the tutorials because I'm restarting the game. Oh well, what have we here? Why did a wandering young adventurer come to put down your name down at the guild, I assume? Welcome, Mione is my name, or Mother Mione, as most call me, and the Carline Canopy is my place. As the head of Adventurers Guild in Gridania, I have the honor of providing guidance to the fledgling heroes who pass through our gates. No matter your ambitions, the guild is here to help you attain them. Are elves French? They might be. In return, we expect you to fulfill your duties as an adventurer by assisting the people of Gridania. Fine deal, wouldn't you agree? To an outsider's eyes, all may seem well within our nation, but naught could be further from the truth. The people live in a state of constant apprehension. The Ixal and various gangs of common bandits provide an unending supply of trouble. trouble compounded by the ever-present threat of the Garlean Empire to the north, and that is to say nothing of the calamity. Ooh, the calamity. Even now, the wounds have barely begun to heal. Ah, but I speak of it as if you were there. Forgive me. 5 years past, Eorzea was well nigh laid to waste when a dread worm emerged from within the lesser moon, Dalamud, and rained fire upon the realm. It is this which people call the calamity. Scarcely a square mile of the Twelveswood was spared the devastation. Yet despite the forest's extensive wounds, not a soul among us can recall it precisely how it happened. I am well aware of how improbable that must sound to an outsider. Now she's Scottish. It is improbable, but it's also true. For reasons we can ill explain, the facts surrounding the calamity are shrouded in mystery. There are as many versions of events as there are people willing to recount them. Yet amidst the hazy recollections and conflicting accounts, all agree on one thing, that Eorzea was saved from certain doom by a band of valiant adventurers. Whatever else we've misremembered, none of us have forgotten the heroes who risked life and limb for the sake of the realm, and yet, whenever we try to say their names, the words die upon our lips. And whenever we try to call their faces to mind, we see naught but silhouettes amidst a blinding glare. Thus, we have these adventurers come to be known as the Warriors of Light. Pray, you do not feel daunted by the deeds of legends. We do not ask that you become another Warrior of Light, only that you do what you can to assist the people of Gridania. Great or small, every contribution counts. I trust you will play your part. All that's left then is to conclude the business of registration. Here's a quill. Scroll your name and social security number right here. Oh, and I would appreciate if you used your real name. There is a special place in the 7th Hell for those who use amusing aliases. That's half the player base. Zelia Rato. And you're sure that isn't an amusing alias? Very well. From this moment forward, you are a registered adventurer of Gridania, nation blessed of the elementals and the bounty of the Twelveswood. The guild expects great things from you. Look what just arrived. Another god's damned adventurer. Who this prick? Don't you start with that. Adventurers are the very salve that Gridania needs. The elder seats herself bade us welcome them with open arms. Do you mean to disregard her will? Of course not. Lest you forget, it's my sworn duty to uphold the peace. Am I to blame if outsiders bring mistrust upon themselves? You, adventurer, mind that you do not cause any trouble here, or I shall personally cast you out of this realm and into the 7th Hell. I always mention the 7th, so the first 6 not that bad. Pay that outburst no mind. He meant only to counsel you. Suspicious characters have been prowling the Twelveswood of late, you see, and the Wood Whalers feel they cannot afford to take any chances. As is often the way with folk who live in isolation, Gridanians are wont to mistrust things they do well not know, your good self included. Fear not, however. Given a catalogue of exemplary deeds and no more than a handful of years, the locals will surely warm to you. On behalf of my fellow citizens, I welcome you to Gridania. May you come to consider our nation as your own in time. Now then, you may depend on old Mother Mione to teach you a few things that every adventurer should know. Scottish, French, and Greek. Taking your first steps into a larger world. Listen well. Boom, already leveling up. What is going on? Let's begin at the beginning, shall we? Now that you are a former member of the Adventurers Guild, you must be sure to have a firm grasp of fundamentals of adventuring. To that end, I have 3 tasks you want to perform. First task, I'm just going to read this quickly. First task, visit the Aetherite, big crystal in the middle of the plaza. That allows you to teleport between places. Once you have located the crystal, just touch its surface. We have second task, Lancer's Guild. I picked the Lancer as a class, a job. There is no better place to learn the arts of the polearm. Speak with Yillian, and she will explain the benefits of joining the guild. For your third and final task, you would have you visit the markets at the heart of Old Gridania's commercial district. They will find weapons, armor, various items. There is, however, more to the markets than buying or selling goods. Speak with Parsamantret and listen well to his counsel. The master merchant can be uncooperative at times, so be sure to offer him one of my famous eel pies. He'll love that, I'm sure. Like so many men, he is much more charitable when his stomach is full. Assumptions. No, it's true. Here, I made a batch not long ago. You have your tasks, Zelia. May Nofika guide your path. Ah, and one more thing. Should you happen to come across any citizens in need, don't be afraid to proffer a helping hand. I'm sure they will be pleased to meet an adventurer in whom they can confide their woes. Granted, the work they offer is unlikely to be of realm-shattering importance. Buys a bit of XP on the side, right? But prove your worth and rebuild or build their reputation, and in time folk will be more inclined to trust you with matters of moment. I also suggest that you lend ear to the smith here in the canopy. The smiths are trusted representatives of the Adventurers Guild and are an invaluable source of advice for neophyte heroes seeking to attain greatness. Ooh, this bloke. How do I pronounce?
Neophyte.
Neophyte. Okay. Always learn. Always learning. Ooh, I would love to move this little bad boy out the way. I know the basics. How do I move it? I love how you begin with the sprint. There's big action here. Can I hide most of these character nameplates? Other PCs. Only during battle. Let's see. So what I will have to do then is, I do not know this game, and the music is very Oh dear. No. Always show friends. Other PCs during battle. Alliance members. Party members. Okay, party members I can show. What about NPCs? Is hiding the little minions? I think it might be. Oh, nice. We can see what's going on. Look at all these. Level 90. Yep, people cosplay it properly. Okay. People with crazy armor. Jeez. I'm but a fledgling. Tuning to the crystal. Greetings, adventurer. I see you're faithfully following Mother Mioni's instructions. Allow me to offer you a bit of instruction myself. I'm Nissia of the Wood Whalers. I know a thing or two about the Aetherite. Yes, that big crystal right there. Aetherites are devices that tap into ethereal energies and are primarily used as a means to travel swiftly from one place to another, return and teleport. The most common transportation spells make direct use of the Aetherites and their connection to the flows of ether. You can teleport round. I'm going to skip this. You have lots of little ones that you can teleport to and fro. To or from. And the big ones you can attune yourself to and you can return there. Which is fantastic. These are best to put elsewhere. Those are kind of optional quests. Such a vibrant, colorful game as well. Really like the aesthetic. So here we have to go over Dania, so I think we can just go through here. How do I copy my other characters' settings and so on? Well, that's something we can do another time. Wonder if I can... Do I have anything from other characters that I had? Have I unlocked anything? Is anything account-wide in this game? Ring of Fortune. I suppose they made me... Oh, I must press C for character and then... Let's go to the auction house then. By what right does a fledgling adventurer presume to address Parsimon-Trit, master of the markets? He should be American, shouldn't he? You think you can stroll in here, bold as you please, and demand my hard-earned knowledge? Ha! A merchant does not for naught, especially when dealing with would-be heroes. If, on the other hand, you had some tasty morsel to curry my favor, then I might reconsider your request. Come now, this whole encounter reeks of Mioni's handiwork, and more specifically, her baking. Don't look so surprised, lass. I smelled that eel pie of yours a mile away and handed over. Is that a euphemism? This sounds terrible. That flaky crust. Just divine. Very well, I'm a man of my word. Pay close attention, for I shall only explain this once. The aspiring adventurer need only look no further than the Rosewood and Ebony Stalls. Both are but a short stroll from where you stand. If you mean to do battle, you'd best be prepared with a quality set of weapons and armor. Such goods are the province of the Rosewood Stalls. Directly south of here, you will be pleased to learn that the merchants of Gridania are exceedingly particular when it comes to craftsmanship, so you needn't fear defective straps and the like. I hate a defective strap. If it is potions and paraphernalia you seek, head north to the Ebony Stalls. Shelves there are lavishly stocked by widely traveled Uldan merchants, and I may truly say that I've seen things among their myriad wares that I scarcely knew existed. You follow me thus far? The first step in any purchase is to select the stalls that meets your needs. Then you may concern yourself with price and profit. Go peruse the stalls, no substitute first-hand experience. Eel pie, he wants another one. Crafting things that he can potentially give me. Oh, I must go Lancer's Guild. My UI is completely messed up. Welcome to the Lancer's Guild. I see you've bought your own spear. If you seek to refine your skills with the polearm, then you've come to the right place. Here at the Lancer's Guild, spear wielders gather to train with one another and further hone their abilities under the tutelage of our fine instructors. More than just an instrument of war, the spear is also a tool for hunting. And with game ever plentiful in the Twelveswood, weapon has been the mainstay of the locals here since before the founding of Gridania. Passing of time, our nation became a gathering place for spear masters from across the realm, many eager to test their mettle against the famed might of the Wood Whalers. And it was here that in Gridania that their myriad fighting styles came into contact, eventually giving rise to the art taught here today. That spear technique could be formalized at all owed much to the spear technique could be formalized. At all owed much to the founding of the Lancers Guild by Wood Whaler Captain Mistal and I on a century past. The tradition of accepting students from without as well as within Gridania's borders persists to this day, ensuring that the art of the polearm may not only survive, but also continue to evolve. Well, there you have it. I hope this brief history of the guild has helped settle any doubts in your mind. I'm coming in here going, oh, where's the auction house? I just had one question. Well, there you have it. Types, brief histories. Lancers Guild's always eager to welcome new initiates. If you've a will to enlist, speak with me again and we can begin the enrollment process. Well then, you've made up your mind to enlist in the Lancers Guild? Yes, because I want marmot steak. That's why I'm joining. Excellent. I shall let Guildmaster Ray know you're expected. All who seek admittance to our ranks must present themselves before him. He will judge you if you're fit to become one of us. Guildmaster awaits. Very good. He's got silly gloves on. What does he sound like? Well-met adventurer, I understand you wish to learn the lancer's art under our roof. Though you have doubtless brandished a spear before this day, and perhaps even in earnest, you still have a long way to go before you may call yourself a lancer in sooth. In my capacity as Guildmaster, I shall guide your training, beginning with the very basics, principles of our art. There exist myriad fighting styles, each of which has its own unique qualities. None, however, will claim to be as offensively minded as yours. Our approach is ever one of attack, no matter who or what we face. Just attack anything. An experienced lancer is able to wield a pole arm as if it were an extension of his body. He transforms into a raging storm before his foes, delivering a barrage of devastating thrusts and slashes. To facilitate such a relentless assault, we lancers forego plate favouring armour of leather and chain, like Judas Priest. Such materials as provide adequate protection without unduly hindering movement. A lancer's worth may be measured quite simply in how swiftly and decisively he can pierce his enemy's defences. I like it. I'm a glass cannon by nature. By its nature, the polearm is a simple weapon to wield, for good or ill, even in a farmer's hands, capable of wreaking considerable havoc. Don't give it to farmers then. Thus has it been a mainstay of every great army since ancient times. Yet know that a lance alone does not make a lancer. Faced with unfavourable odds, an unseasoned spearman will break formation and flee without a moment's hesitation. A true lancer, however, flinches not before his enemies, for he knows not the meaning of fear. Ever does he press forward, disdainful of the odds that he might pierce the enemy line and open a path to victory. Needless to say, doing so requires no small amount of courage, and that is why our guild has striven from the first to instill the essential quality in every soul who passes through our halls. Arduous trials await you should you join our ranks. Knowing this, have you resolved to wield the lance? Yeah, I'll give it a go. I'm going to turn rogue at level 10, but I'll use it till then. Well said, adventurer. I see no reason to deny you a place within our ranks. But I neglected to introduce myself. I'm Ewain. Should he be Welsh? I can't pronounce that name. Ewan. Pleasantries duly exchanged. I hereby assign you your first task, a trial to be precise. In order to develop an affinity with your weapon and learn to gauge such things as distance, you have to go forth and brandish your spear with reckless abandon. The squirrels, ladybugs, and fungars that roam outside the city. Just go murder ladybugs. They're pretty big in this game, but it is still funny. Just go kill squirrels and ladybugs. Then you can join our cult. Put down, let's say, 3 of each and report back to me. I love early RPGs. We'll slay gods soon, but for now, pick on squirrels. Beautiful. Where we can go back to Mione. Oh, I'm being silly. Forgot to get the little waypoints inside the city. Oh, but she's here, I think. Oh, I think this is like the mailbox. Oh, this is like seasonal things? Jeez, look at this nice armor. I like it. Conquering hero returns. You have completed my little tasks, I see. The 3 locations you visited will feature prominently in your life as an adventurer. It is best you grow familiar with them as soon as possible. And that you took the time to listen to the woes of the citizenry. I cannot emphasize enough how important it is to lend your talent to one and all, no matter how trivial the matter may seem. I am thankful that you are an obliging sort, Celia. It is adventurers like you who win the hearts of the locals and pave the way for those who follow. I pray Gridania can rely on your aid in its struggles to come. It's a lot to read. I'm gonna rather train ChatGPT to help me out. Do I auto unlock some new skills? Vorpal Thrust at level 4. But now let's rather go pick on the squirrels. Can I go out here? I could perhaps. None of my skills are set up. Oh, shit. Let's whack a... Steam is telling me this game's on sale, you know that. Why am I murdering squirrels with a spear? Oh, I need to turn off tutorials. Where are the tutorials? How do I turn it off? Ah. Help, I must turn it off. It's going to drive me crazy. I think I remember the basics. That is that. Active help. Why is this say window so bloody small? Poor wildlife. I'm a monster. Ladybugs must die. What have I become? Ground squirrel. This thing is level 12. Fungars. Should do the trick. I actually want to level up. Because now I have a new ability. First use the one, then the second one. So after I've used two, I can then true thrust, and then I can vorpal thrust. And it does significantly more. This is the sequence of things, right? Bam. That's for a lot. Squirrels, as they say. Do I get anything at level 5? So I can cast Return, but it has a very long cooldown. But we might as well. Lance's Guild, I assume. Lancer learns best what he is doing. Each thrust makes him stronger. Such things as strategy and technique will come in time, and never forget courage. Without it, you cannot hope to realize your potential. Your look betrays no hint of doubt. I would have thought you take with you this hunting log. It bears the names of the creatures against which a lancer might hone his skills. Just murder them for no reason. To be sure, there is no single way to master our art. The log serves to guide you should you find yourself in need of this direction. That will be all for the present. Now take up your weapons, sally forth, and cut yourself a path. When next we meet, I hope to see you stronger for your time out in the world. I'm gonna ding now, aren't I? Yes, I just dinged. Well, so it was just under an hour. I'm going to be playing this game again soon. That was fun to do, guys. I'll wait till more people are able to watch, and then I'm going to start playing this game again. I'm excited. Thanks for watching.